What's up, Volley Nation? Welcome to an all new episode of Hang Time with me, Kassie G, your Olympic talker. This is the show where we basically hang out and talk volleyball with some of your favorite volley idols here in the Philippines. And if you haven't yet, go on and check our last episode. It was episode 10. We had on Faith Nisperos. She was talking about her story from going to Davao to NU High School and then how she eventually got recruited to Ateneo de Manila University. So this episode was pretty cool because honestly, for me, I didn't know her too well, and she really showed her personality through this interview, just talking very straight to the point and very raw, and parang mabibilieve ka talaga sa character niya. And if you haven't yet, go and check out episode 10 right now. We are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And speaking of Apple Podcasts, don't forget to give us a 5-star rating and review on the app. If you guys don't know how to do that, super simple. Just scroll down, go down to the stars, click the 5th one, and give us a review. Like, wala ako masyadong idea on like promoting and stuff like that, pero I heard na importante daw to. So go ahead and check that out. And lastly, don't forget to follow us on all of our social media accounts. I am at Olympic Talker on Twitter, and you guys can follow us on IG at the Hang Time Podcast. And actually, this is my first episode ever doing a video interview, so I'm super excited. So if you guys are more visual listeners, you guys can go to our website at globallyballin.com and watch the video there. But if not, go ahead and listen on Spotify and Apple Podcasts still. And now, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm super excited because our next guest is one of the most talented liberos in the UAAP today and was, in my opinion, part of a pretty iconic rookie batch last season for NU. She's strong, she's fierce, not to mention gorgeous. She is none other than Jen Nierva. Hello, Jen. What's up?
Hi everyone.
Are you doing good? Kamusta ka na?
Okay naman. How are you?
Doing good. I mean, quarantine. So, di ba, like, not much going on. But besides working out, ano yung mga ganap mo sa life lately?
Besides working out, we have online classes na. So, yun, busy na sa class. And also, when I have free time, I spend it on watching Netflix.
Same,
I
same.
love It's Okay Not to Be Okay. Have you watched that?
Dai, if you only knew. Like, it's okay
Oh
to
my
not
God,
be
grabe
okay.
yung,
It's so good.
grabe yung kilig ko talaga as in. So, ayun, nag-binge watch. So,
Wait,
yun.
tapos mo na ba
And
siya?
ano pa
Tapos mo
ba?
na?
Yes, tapos ko na.
Okay, wait lang. So, for people who don't know, this one is probably like sa ranking ko. Kasi I'm a huge
Okay.
PSG fan. So, anything PSG is
Okay.
like top 10 for me. Pero, because of It's Okay to Not Be Okay, like, I feel guilty kay PSG kasi hindi ko na siya number 1. Like, number 1 ko na yung It's Okay to Not Be Okay. Sobrang ganda kasi. Like, besides
Yeah,
the kilig
super.
part, I love yung sa brothers.
The story.
Oo.
Ay, oo. Yung relationship nila talaga, yes.
Iyak talaga ako doon.
Iba, brothers love talaga.
So
Yeah.
I love that you're watching It's Okay to Not Be Okay. So for those who haven't watched it, please go and watch it.
Yeah.
But besides that, you said you had online classes. What's your
Yeah.
course ba?
Financial management.
Ugh, math.
Not really.
Hindi
More
ba?
on
Okay.
business. Yeah.
So you don't have a lot
Yan
of
po.
math, at least. Nakakapagod yung mag-math eh.
Oo nga eh. Hassle.
But how are the online classes? Hindi naman siya mabigat? Marami bang workload binibigay?
Ngayon hindi. Ngayon hindi. Light lang ako ngayon. So, nag-enjoy.
That's good, that's good. Di ka pa naman nagkakamali. Yung mga naka-video, tas di mo alam.
Meron mga epic, may mga ganun akong
Anong
moment.
ginawa mo?
So one time, hindi ko alam na naka-on pala yung mic ko. And then si Audrey, nasa corridor kasi ako. Sumigaw. As in, sumigaw siya. Sabi niya, Bingle! Ganyan. Tapos sabi ko, oh my God. Tinawag ako ng prof ko, Jennifer, please turn off your mic. Oh my God. Hiyang-hiya ako. Jennifer.
Gusto ko talaga si Bingle eh. I miss that
Ay,
girl.
oo, sobra.
She's so funny talaga.
So, super, super talaga. Super kalog.
Yeah.
As in, tatawa ka lang ng tatawa kapag kasama mo siya.
Exactly. Pero you're at the dorm right now.
Yes, yes.
Why? Is that because mas malakas yung internet or like what's up with that?
Yeah, it's because we have fast and reliable internet, and then free food.
Okay.
And ano din, mas dito nakakapag-workout kami. Like sa corridor.
Yeah.
Sa bahay kasi, di ba yung iba, mahihirapan. And then also, the equipments, like the bands,
Right.
the ladders.
Oo.
Yeah.
And then, where is your province ba originally?
Ay, malapit lang ako. Quezon City.
Okay. So, hindi siya province.
Yeah.
I always said
City lang ako.
I always said parang, ang sad sa mga walang province, like hindi uwi na malayo. Pero at the same time, may positives din siya. Like you get to see your family.
Yeah. Kasi malapit ka lang, yes.
Right. But I wanted to, pwede naman to i-cut if ever. Pero share ko lang sa'yo. Kasi I'll still edit it naman. Let me know if it's taboo or whatever.
Sure.
The thing is, with B, I gave my opinion on this last episode. Like, kasi yung issue na you guys were training, it's really just working out, diba, sa gym?
Yes, it's conditioning, not really volleyball.
Right, it's not walang bola, wala sa court.
Wala. And then also, we have like scheduled. For example, in the morning, there's 2. Right. And then after them, another 2, another batch.
So there's
hindi
still
siya
distancing.
Yeah. I think yung naging, kasi eto na, the issue na. I think yung issue kasi is yun sa Laguna talaga, di ba?
Right.
Nagko-conditioning lang kami.
Right. So sa last podcast ko, I explained it. I said, for me, it's like having an in-home gym. Like if it's all the same people in the same building,
like
you're going to the gym in your house. Diba?
Exactly.
So that's how I looked at it. And so for me, like I'm not judge and jury, pero for me, it doesn't seem like a big deal.
Yeah. And sabi nga din ng conditioning coach namin. So, let's say, yun nga yun, like your point. Let's say, nasa bahay ako.
Right.
And then I have gym. So, does it mean na
you
hindi
can't
ako
go to the gym.
mag-work ba? So,
exactly.
ayun. We're cleared na in the UAAP because we explained everything to them. So, lahat naman pinalo namin. We're safe and secure sa Laguna. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I saw that article then. I was like, yeah, I mean, if you guys were given a punishment, it'd be super crazy na gagawin nila yun. So I'm glad that they made the right decision. So anyway, I know we weren't supposed to talk about that, but I just wanted to let you know my opinion.
It's okay. Yeah.
So you've been training just sa corridor and stuff like that. And speaking of teammates, buti nakakapag-bonding pa rin kayo kahit papano.
Yeah.
So how has life been with how many sisters? Like 11 sisters at home. Parang di pa kayo nagkakaaway-away.
Mga ano kami dito, hindi naman. Pero there are times lang na, for example ako, I want to be alone. I choose na mag-isa. Kasi para mas masarap kapag mag-isa ka lang nakapag-isip-isip ka, ganyan.
Yeah.
Pero sometimes then, kasama ko sila. So, ang ginagawa namin is, mag-grab food or food panda. Okay. And then we'll eat together. Ayan.
Yeah, but...
Ganun lang kami everyday.
Di talaga nakakalabas.
Ganun ang gagawin namin. Di talaga.
But who is most likely to end up in a fight sa inyo? Sino yung palagi nag-argue ba?
I think ako. Kasi, ewan ko. Kasi, I have a strong personality. Tapos, kapag, I think, tama yung what do you call it? Yung gusto ko or yung tingin ko is tama, pinaglalaban ko talaga siya.
So sino usually inaaway mo? Sino ka-argue mo?
Sino ba? Hindi ko alam.
Lahat? Wow.
I don't know. Kung sino lang.
So don't mess with Jen. If you cross paths with her, she'll let you know.
Ay, hindi ko. I
mean, nakikita naman yung ganyang ugali mo while you play eh. Pero actually, when
Yeah.
I first watched you, I thought, ay, quiet lang to. I think it's because you're pretty. Kasi di ba kapag ka maganda, parang iniisip ka agad, ay, Maria Clara, mahinhin. Alam mo yung
Ah.
ganon. It's funny because yung FD ng ABS-CBN, si Larry, katabi ko siya palagi, si Lars. And then,
Mm.
palagi kami magdedebate. Sino yung pinakamaganda sa UAAP Season 81? Tapos pambato niya palagi, kahit wala dito si Risa. Risa Sato pa rin ako. Risa Sato.
Oo, iba talaga yung Risa Sato.
Oo. Pero ako talaga, hindi. Si Jen.
Ah, thank you, ate.
Team Jen ako.
Thank you.
But going back to season 81, I know it was a rough year. It was a rough season for you.
Yes.
Yeah, and I actually
It was.
still remember an article published where you said you never felt this before, yung palaging natatalo. So, can you go back to season 81? Like, what was the biggest struggle sa'yo?
I think, not just me, yung struggle. I think sa buong team. Kasi, we entered the UAAP with a disadvantage right away. The lineup, we only had 11 players compared to other teams na 14 players, diba? So, dun pa lang, may disadvantage na. So, nahihirapan ako kasi compared nung high school, kung may mga mapapagod or off yung game. Kasi hindi mo mapipigilan yun sa sport, di ba?
Definitely, yeah.
May game na off ka. So, kapag may off sa amin, well, mahirap humugot ng talagang same ng maibibigay, may co-contribute.
Right.
So, yun yung naging struggle sa amin. And at the same time, hindi kami sanay nga yung natatalo. But, inaccept ko lang talaga yung fact na the game is invented not just to win, di ba? Kailangan, it was invented for us to have fun and enjoy, di ba?
Yeah.
So, yun lang. After that, the next game, talagang, I just play the game and I told them na, let's just enjoy and let's not put more pressure na meron ng pressure eh, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
So, wag na natin dagdagan pa. And let's not put high expectation na manalo agad tayo because, ay, nakulang tayo.
Yeah.
So, let's just give our best every single game. And I think, yun naman talaga yung dapat namin gagawin.
Yeah. And I will say that kahit ganun nga kayo, it was always a tight game. Especially nung first round. Like, it was never like blowout na 15, 13 points. Like, it was always a battle naman. And to think that your guys' team was karamihan rookies. Doon talaga ako believe.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Sobrang love ko yun. You think nadala yung pagiging seniority? Kasi lahat kayo seniors just the year before in juniors.
Yes.
You think nadala yon sa pagiging college? Did you feel like a senior, not a rookie?
Definitely. Ako, in my opinion, since third year, senior na kami nun eh. We are already considered as senior. So third year, fourth year, grade 11 and 12. So imagine 4 years of being a senior in high school, di ba? So merong factor na yon kapag nung nag-college na kami.
Yeah, and I wanted to go back to that one game na parang nakita ko, kasi I didn't know that before, na parang ganang katagal na kayo seniors. In my head, you're rookies. Pero that didn't act like rookies.
Kahit sa iba, yes.
And so when it came to that game, I think was it UP when you led the dugout? Ay, not the dugout, when you led the timeout.
Yes.
UP
game in MOA.
Yes.
In MOA.
Like, sobrang iconic nun sa akin kasi I was like, wow, look at this girl. She's like leading the team as a rookie. Pero for you, that was normal.
Yes. And hindi ko ina-expect talaga na I will do that. Kasi, well, siguro, meron talaga sa akin yung ganun eh. Kasi nung high school, na nakasanayan na when you have idea na makakapagbago sa game or makakatulong sa game, mag-voice out ka and you'll help the team. So, siguro yun lang yung nangyari doon na may nakita ako na I think will happen talaga eh. Kasi super tight game yun. I think the score was 13, 14?
Yeah,
30,
that was the game that
all
went to like
13?
3 sets. Tapos,
Yes.
I think 16-14 yung final.
Yeah, I think yun nga. So, nakita ko yung tendency talaga ni Tots Carlos that time na I know she will hit down the line. So, I told them, guys, ito lang yung papaluin niya. Down the line. So, down the line lang. So, let's cover that area. And then, it happened. So, ayun. I'm
Sobrang
happy.
cool. Sobrang cool. Kasi, I think that's a instinct of a libero to read the spikers, and it comes with time.
Yes.
And it comes with all of the games you've played, all of the years playing volleyball. But at what point sa career mo do you think na talagang na-develop mo yon? At what point nakita mo na parang, magaling na ako mag-read ng spiker?
I think third year or fourth year. Pero kasi hindi mo talaga masasabi. Parang magugulat ka na lang. It's a process kasi talaga. So, magugulat ka na lang na kapag nakaharap yung spiker dito, and kapag yung block is naka-establish, dito pala yung tendency ng papaluin niya, kung saan pupunta. So, ayun, parang makukuha mo talaga yun sa experience, sa training.
Pati ikaw nagugulat na parang, okay, nagets ko na.
Yes.
So that's what happened sa UP. And cool na you're able to tell that story now. And like, I think everyone was shocked din eh. That was, kasi yung game na yun, I'm sure that so many UP fans are so mad at you guys. Because you guys won, hindi nakapasok sa Final Four. So,
yes.
It was just a regular game para sa inyo. Pero, did you go in wanting to win? Or was it
of
na parang
course,
have
every
fun?
time. Have fun, but also, syempre, gusto namin manalo. Kasi nga, I think may idea kami na kapag natalo namin sila, hindi sila makakapasok sa Final Four. And I think then, na kasi meron na kaming glimpse sa kanila eh. Nanalo na kami nung first round. So, sabi namin, tiwala kami sa sarili namin na we can do it again. So, ayun, nanalo kami ulit.
Yeah,
and 5 sets and
exactly.
16-14.
Exactly. And the thing is, for me, season 81 was so crazy because you had NU beat UP. You had a team like UP beat LaSalle. You had LaSalle beat Ateneo.
Yes.
Ateneo beats UST. UST beats LaSalle. Like, alam mo yun, like, no one ever knew who would beat who. That's why last season was so epic para sa akin. Pero for you, Jen, who was the team na parang you always looked forward to competing with? Like, what's a team that really challenged you, that you really enjoyed playing against?
I think it's LaSalle. Because I can see the strong system that they have. Mahirap kasi yun eh. Mahirap talunin yung ganung team.
Right.
Yung merong sistema, yung merong attitude na talagang
they have that winner mindset eh.
Yes. And iba yung feeling kapag natalo mo yung ganung team. Kasi they're champion teams for how many years,
exactly,
diba?
Yeah.
Ang dami na nagdaan ng mga idols natin ngayon sa team na yun. Kaya, yun talaga, every time. Remember mo nung game namin, first round sa LaSalle? I think that's the peak of Princess Robles.
Yes, yung ang dami niyang ace.
Ang dami niyang attack din as well. Kasi alam ko na feel ko na ayaw niya talaga magpatalo. Kasi LaSalle nga eh, iba pag LaSalle talaga.
Yeah, I really love, like, all three of you. I love Princess, Laxina, si Jen. Just because, yun nga, they really performed during season 81. And I just loved seeing them elevating every game. And it's true what you said, na ang hirap na kapag wala silang laro. Like, I remember this one game na si Ivy, I think, walang laro talaga. Tapos, she got taken out, someone got subbed in, and still, mahirap eh. And so, ending, kailangan siyang ibalik. Alam mo yun?
Oo.
So, ang hirap
Kasi
talaga the
we don't have a
position.
choice na eh.
Right. But
Yeah.
speaking of NU, I wanted you to tell your story. Paano ka ba napunta sa NU? Ilan bang championship during high school? Lahat, di ba?
Four.
Four championships.
Yes.
Grabe. Imagine. But looking back, how did you get to NU?
I was recruited by Coach Francis Vicente, if you know him.
Siyempre.
Yes. Ano pala siya, coach natin ng UST
UST.
high
Yeah.
school. Yes, with Eliza Valdez and Ate Jaja.
Mhm.
So, yun. And then, he gave me a calling card and he talked to my parents and then he told them about the benefits that I will get from NU. At first, I never thought na, kuha na agad ako. I thought na parang magta-try out pa lang, ganyan.
At this point,
So,
you're
nung
grade
pumunta ako,
6.
yes, grade 6.
At
12
where?
years old.
In what school?
Kasi, Mines Elementary School.
Okay.
And then, NCR meet, that's stage before you go to Palarong Pabansa. Yes. So, I was representing Quezon City. Hindi ko naman inakala na may mga recruitments pala, ganyan. Naglalaro lang talaga ako at that time. I really enjoyed and loved playing volleyball so much talaga. So, yun. Nung pumunta na ako ng NU, as in, nalula ako. Sabi ko, oh my God. Si Ate Jaja, ang laki-laki niya. Yes,
For sure.
na-intimidate ako. Sabi ko, oh my God, sila ba yung mga kalaro ko? So, ayun.
Yeah, pero when you went to NU na, and was it Coach Babes na ba? Or one more year?
No, not yet. One year, Coach Vince, and then after that, Coach Babes na. The rest.
It's Coach Babes na the rest. And then,
yes.
Your time in NU, was it like crazy? Did you think that you guys were gonna win every single year?
Nung at first kasi, first year ko, ang dominating team is LaSalle and UST.
Mm-hmm.
So, hindi kami nanalo. Nung second year, meron na kaming, nung dumating si Coach Babes, we saw that may ibubuga yung team namin. Kung magtatrabaho lang talaga kami together and kung paghihirapan talaga namin. So, second year namin, first year ni Coach Babes, champion yung UST. And
yan
then
yung
first
time na yung
runner-up
Laura
kami.
Sisters.
Yes, yes. And then, the next year, talagang pinramis namin na, no, they can't win again. So, yun, hindi na sila nanalo sa amin.
As in, no one won. No one won again.
The championship, The championship. Pero may mga games na natalo ko nila kami, like, second round or championship, ganyan.
Right. And with that kind of legacy, with that kind of history na nakuha mo sa NU, what can you say, something that you love so much about being an NU Lady Bullpup? What was that one thing that really made you enjoy playing para sa kanila?
I think it's the community. The people around me. Grabe talaga yung care and love and support na binibigay nila, as in. Sobrang swerte namin talaga. Kasi, syempre, we started from zero. Sino ba naman kami? Mga bata lang kami na gusto maglaro ng volleyball.
Right.
And then they turned us to something beautiful, something na may value na.
Yeah, and
So,
I get that.
ayun.
I get that because NU isn't known for having a good volleyball program. But through the years, they've really developed something worth looking at, worth competing against. And so, like, I can feel like the appreciation mula sa inyo, especially sa batch nyo, because lahat kayo nagstay, di ba? Lahat kayo nagstay sa NU.
Siguro 60 to 70% nagstay.
So, karamihan sa inyo nagstay sa NU. Pinag-usapan nyo ba as a batch? Did you ever say na parang, oy guys, stay tayo NU tayo pag-college?
May part na ganon. Siyempre, hindi may iwasan. Parang tanungan kami, huy, ano ba, mag-stay pa tayo dito? Ganyan. Or lilipat ba tayo? Pero, no one dared talaga na lumipat. Um, siguro nasa heart na namin yung NU. Kasi 'di ba, people will say na, well, ano kasi nakikita nila yung outer, 'di ba? Na maganda yung school, ganyan. But what they don't see is the people behind, people inside that school. Sa NU, our managers, grabe yung support. I don't know na may ganun pang tao As in, sobrang bait niya. And iba din yung bond na meron kami na buo here. You cannot find it anywhere. So, and naisip din namin na kapag nagsama-sama kami papuntang college, meron na kami advantage. And yung advantage na yun is yung bond namin and yung pinagsamahan namin after 4 years,
Right.
6 years, 'di ba? And yung achievement na na-achieve namin together. Iba yun eh.
Exactly.
So,
And I
yun.
think I remember thinking, kasi like I said, season 81 was rough. Pero I remember thinking, just imagine when these girls are like third year, fourth year. Like, wala na, tapos na. And actually, you guys had a pretty good roster for season 82. But we'll get to that in a bit. Pero, what other schools recruited you? For sure, merong iba.
Meron. It's LaSalle.
LaSalle.
Yeah.
Did you train with them or you didn't even?
No, hindi. Wala akong pinag-check-outan or like training. Wala.
So heart was
But
set on NU.
they just set a meeting and then talk.
Pero you didn't
And
train.
then,
Why not?
I love NU eh.
Di na in-entertain. Kasi you were already set.
Yes.
You think that's why other schools hindi na nag-recruit? They're like, ay, wag na to. For sure, NU na siya.
Siguro po. Maybe.
Everyone already knew.
Kasi another factor pala is yung si Coach Babes and yung manager namin is magiging part din ng women's team. So, ayun din. Another thing din yun na talagang gustong-gusto namin mangyari.
And I mean, it worked out pretty good. You got some of the biggest names nung girls team nyo back into NU. And so, season 82 looked super, super promising. I remember tweeting last season. I shared your article and I said, I'm calling it. Like, NU is going to make it to the finals, season 82. Because I really believed it because you guys were going to have Risa.
Yeah.
And then you guys had another import. And then all of the rookies were going to elevate. So, season 82 looks super, super good for you guys. Did you feel the same way?
Yes, definitely. Super talaga. Iba yung expectations namin nung season 82 compared to season 81. Kasi nga, we have Risa Sato. Big factor siya sa amin eh. Kasi, syempre, nagko-commercial na siya. Ate na namin siya.
Yeah, not only is she reliable, pero yung attitude niya din eh. Like, you can never have a bad game kapag ka-teammate mo siya.
Ayun, yes pala. Ito pa, okay, I'll share this kasi ito yung unforgettable moments namin kay Ate Risa. Every time we train, kailangan mapping like this sa buong court. So, bumili siya ng mga yung pangpunas ng basa, ng mga pawis, ganyan. So, nag-set siya ng system sa team namin. Kailangan bawal kang late. Hindi dapat late. Hindi ka dapat absent sa training. Kailangan disiplina ka talaga. And I think naging good factor siya sa amin kasi naging mas maganda yung takbo ng training namin. Mas tumaas yung quality ng paglalaro namin. Na as in lahat napaganda niya.
Nadala niya yung good vibes from Creamline.
Ang galing niya, ang galing niyang team captain. Yun lang masasabi namin lahat.
I'm sure that ikaw mismo na-appreciate mo yung may senior ka kasi usually ikaw yung senior eh.
Yes.
So medyo
Yes,
chill.
talaga. Tuwan-tuwa kami. Mm-mm.
A lot of burden taken
Nakakamiss
off.
yung ikaw yung susunod, 'di ba? Pag may sinabi siya, let's do this, ganyan. Ay, sige ate, let's do that.
Yeah.
Ganyan.
And I think the
Yeah.
best followers are ones who are good leaders. Kasi if you're a follower who's been a leader, alam mo yung pinagdadaanan ng leader eh.
Yes,
So gagalingan
yes,
mo
yes.
para sa kanya. So
That's right.
maganda talaga yung dynamic nyo eh sa NU this season. So with that being said, ano yung expectation nyo? Sabi mo, ibang-iba siya from season 81. So what was your expectation para sa season 82?
Well, yung mindset lang namin at that time is to play every game, to win every game. And syempre nag-start kami 2-0. So nakita namin na maganda yung ginagawa ng team. Nakita namin na we can make it to the Final Four, and then let's work harder to enter semis and hopefully finals. Kasi we can eh.
Kaya
Diba? You'll
talaga.
never know what will happen. Diba? As in, sobrang sayang ng season 82. My
Yun
God,
nga.
COVID.
Yun nga, kasi I just saw a tweet. I don't know if it was yesterday or this morning. Yung tweet ni Risa. She said, bye NU. What does that mean? Does that mean she's not coming back?
When? When was that?
Di mo nakita? Kaka-tweet niya lang.
Ngayon lang?
I think it was
Today?
today.
Oh, yeah. Ah, that's why. Nag-message si Princess sa amin. Pala, ngayon lang sabi niya na, let's thank Ate Risa for everything that she's done for us. Kasi hindi na siya magpo-push through nung last year niya. And I was like, what? Oh my God. Kasi,
Yeah, sobra.
sayang. Oh, so hindi na siya tutuloy. Okay.
So,
That's
ikaw lang
sad.
din, ngayon mo lang din nalaman.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
that's so sad.
Yeah, that's so sad.
But I mean,
Sobrang sayang.
on the positive side, at least she got to play like 2 more games with NU and like got to wear the uniform again, and you got to experience her leadership, diba?
And we're very blessed to have experience playing with her in the UAAP. Kasi I know na it's her dream also to play again. Kasi diba na-stop siya for 1 year.
Yeah.
And I know na sobrang eager niya to go back.
Right.
And yun naman, unfortunately, COVID happened.
I mean, I think that's the theme of 2020.
Yeah.
Nako, COVID. Yan yung name ng 2020. You said you guys could have made it to the Final Four. Who do you think would have been with you sa Final Four? So there's NU. Sino yung tatlo?
NU, Ateneo, LaSalle, and I think UST.
UST. Ang funny kasi those are the same, because I asked Tin Chamson the same question. She said the same answer. And for me then, I feel like that's the top 4 for season 82. But looking forward naman to season 83, wala na si Ate Risa. Do you guys still think you have a good chance of kind of continuing season 82?
Yes. It's because we have the rookies from our champion team, the NU girls. And itong mga batang to is special. I can say that they're very special. Kasi they played in ASEAN.
Oh,
and
yeah. I saw news about that.
First runner-up sila.
Pero ikaw, sino mas magaling na rookie batch? Yung rookie batch nyo or yung ngayon? Yung papasok?
Sa buo Sa buo ba?
Yeah.
Like kahit sa ibang team. I think batch pa din namin. Kasi yung batch na to, I think madami from NU eh. Pero nung batch namin, as in UST, they have AYA, diba? And many more. So, I think yun sa amin pa din. Madami talagang mas magagaling.
The
Pero
season
I can say
82
na mas
batch
magagaling
talaga.
yung mga ngayon. Yeah. Pero I can say na mas magagaling yung mga bata ngayon.
Yung NU girls, yung rookies nyo, mas magagaling ngayon.
Yes.
I see, I
Yes.
see. But as a whole, season 81 rookie batch was really at a different level. I totally agree with you. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many amazing power rookies. Kaya
Yeah.
parang gamit na gamit yung word na super rookie eh. Kasi
Yeah. Oo nga.
lahat kayo super rookies eh. So, yeah, season 81, very, very cool season. But we are definitely looking forward to season 83. Parang hindi na counted yung 82,
Yeah.
no? So, looking
Yeah.
forward to season
Nga.
83. But, again, ito, Jen, we know that, how old are you ba? Ilan taong ka na?
I'm 20, turning 21.
Turning 21. And like, you
Yes.
have, you have like an old soul. Siguro it comes with the experiencing being senior and being an
Yeah.
ate for so long. But,
And being an athlete, iba talaga kapag athlete kayo. Di ba?
right.
Yeah.
How has being an athlete, being a senior, being an ate really changed you or molded your personality?
I think the challenges that every athletes face every day, di ba? The struggle of um, being better than yesterday. I think yun talaga. And then, yung mga, syempre yung mga games na championship, yun yung mga parang life-changing mo eh.
Mm-hmm.
So, ayun.
How, like being in high pressure situations eh. That's what really parang nagpapatibay sa'yo.
Yes. Yun talaga.
Well, ikaw mismo, how do you deal with losing? Kasi I feel like every athlete, parang medyo hirap tumanggap ng pagkatalo or like looking back at mistakes. Ikaw personally, how do you parang cope sa pagkakatalo?
Siguro sometimes I'll cry. And then after that, I'll look back sa game. As in, we will watch it. And then we will learn kung ano yung mga kulang, kung saan kami nagkulang. Kasi ganun kami no high school. And dinala namin yan sa college. So every time we lose, we will watch the game. Titignan namin kung yung mga weaknesses and the things that we need to improve on, and then go back to work. Yun talaga eh. Work, work, work.
Mm-hmm.
Work harder. Work harder.
So very
Ayun.
technical, very technical. Kailangan you have to watch the game all the time and like say where you did something wrong. Sino sa teammates mo yung very quick to point out, hoy, ikaw, di mo ginawa yan na maayos?
I think it's nung season 81, let's say. Season 81. Yun kasi ang dami namin talo eh.
Right, right.
Siguro si Princess Robles. Kasi she's also very competitive. Well, lahat naman.
Mm-hmm.
Pero siya din yung very vocal. Ganyan.
Gusto-gustong manalo.
Yes, talaga. Yes.
Pero, ayun nga, going back to the dealing with losses, I feel like you guys handle it so well. Like, okay lang naman na iyakan mo, sure, be disappointed, but for a time.
Yeah.
And then move on.
Yeah.
Work on it.
Yes, yes. Oo, hindi ka dapat tumatagal sa sa emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Kailangan move forward ka na talaga. Kasi that's how life is, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Matatalo ka, madadapa ka, may mga wrong decisions ka, but then, kailangan mo yun eh, to grow, di ba?
And I think that's what defines good players. Like, how quick are you to pick yourself back up? Doon mo talaga makikita kung sino yung good
definitely.
sa great. So yeah, super idol ko. Di ko alam if alam mo na, I'm a big fan of yours. Pero ngayon, alam mo na. Big fan ako ni Jen.
Thank you.
But being such a young player in a big game like the UAAP, like ang daming ng mas senior sa'yo, ang daming ng mas madaming experience. And is there anyone that you really look up to? Like sa mga later years in the UAAP, sino yung talagang ina-idolize mo ever since?
Ever since, it's always Scott Arado and Don Macandili. Always talaga. They have a different, different galaw.
Mm-hmm.
Diba? Si Don, super quick.
Yeah.
Quick niya, mabilis mag-dive, ganyan. May mga saves na crazy.
Yeah.
Na hindi mo, never mo ma-expect na makukuha niya. And then, here's Kat Arado is just super chill. And then, nagugulat ka na lang, yung receive niya is always perfect,
Right.
diba? Hindi na gumagala yung setter. Na yung mga palo na andun na agad siya.
Basa,
So
galing niya
yun, silang dalawa
magbasa.
talaga. As in talaga, idol.
It's so funny
So
because
silang dalawa.
yung mga idol mo, very recent. Like sila, I'm sure na they're probably shocked to hear na parang they're mga veterans na, matatanda na sila. Kasi
Ah,
parang kailan lang sila yung mga UAP
opo.
stars. Pero now, it's a new
Yes.
generation. So I was curious, like,
Yes.
who is the oldest volleyball player na you know of? Like, sino yung matanda para sa'yo?
Matanda. Sila Tabakero.
Okay, si Ate Ge, Tabakero.
Alright, yeah.
How old do you think she is?
Sila ate. Okay. At Angge. Probably 30. Oh my God, sorry
30?
po.
Okay, let's
Or
search it.
28 to 30. Para safe.
Okay, you're close. It's 31. She's 31 years old.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, that's a decent age na parang UAP legends. You're right. Pero I wanted to play a game. Being that you're a rookie, rookie no season 81, pero very young in the UAP. You're parang kayo yung pioneer ng new generation eh. Yung batch nyo nila Aya, Jolina, Laxina, kayo yon. You're this new generation. So,
Yes, yes.
let's play a game where you guess what the ages are of some of our volley idols. Okay? You game?
Okay.
Sige.
Okay.
Let's start.
do that.
Let's start. Ito, easy lang. How old do you think Jaja Santiago is?
Ate Ja, 25.
Close. She is 24. Okay. So, sa mind mo, hindi pa siya masyado matanda. Very good. Ma-appreciate
Okay,
niya yan.
24. Okay.
Okay, ito, next. How about Dakis? Rachel and Dakis.
I think she's 30.
I mean, you're in the same range. She's 32.
Okay.
Oo. She's parang
32 na pala siya.
parang same batch sila nila Ate Angge. Same era.
Ay, oo nga.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, this one. Denden Lazaro.
Oh, she's married na. Probably 28.
Wow, perfect. 28 siya.
Yeah!
May tama.
Oh, galing.
Good. Okay.
Yay.
Ito, next. Myla Pablo.
Is she 27?
26. Pero you were close. Very close.
Okay.
Very good. Okay.
Okay.
Next. Tatan Pantone. You know Tatan?
Oh, yes. I think may anak na siya. Diba? I think she's 33.
Oh, close na naman. 32.
Ay, ano ba yun? Ba't lagi akong
Pero I
tired?
mean, you're always
May isa.
super close. Ako kasi,
Yeah.
when I was younger, mga 16, 17 years old, akala ko lahat ng mga 25 and above, like mga matatanda na. like hindi ko na ina-acknowledge yung mga age. So that's how I thought when I was younger. Pero at least ikaw, you're in the same ballpark naman. You get the ages right. Okay, last one, ito. How old do you think Eliza is? Eliza Valdez.
Oh, Eliza, nag-birthday siya lang. 20. 26?
Ooh, close. You're always one off.
25?
Hindi.
25?
27.
27. Okay, 27.
Ang cute,
Oh,
Jen.
27 na pala siya.
Yeah, it's crazy to think na yung mga pinapanood
Grabe,
natin
no?
kailan
Bilis.
lang. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're watching you guys right now and thinking, wow, parang kailan lang naglalaro ako doon.
Oo.
And so,
Ako, I will never forget talaga yung last game ni Eliza where she clapped around the arena. And then, parang nanonood ako, oh my God, goosebumps.
yeah.
Kasi syempre phenom di ba?
Mm-hmm.
When you say Philippine volleyball, you will always think about Eliza Valdez.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And ikaw, looking forward sa years mo playing in the UAP, like what do you want to leave? Like what kind of legacy do you want to have?
Of course, and you kasi, for how many years they never diba, get championship again? Parang 50 years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think yun talaga yung main goal ko ng buong team is before ako umalis. And yung mga kabatch ko, before kami umalis, is makapag-championship kami. And
Yes.
makapag-ibang bansa kami.
Yun. If you guys win,
Mm.
pinag-usapan niyo na ba ng management kung saan kayo pupunta? Saan
Yes,
kayo magbabakasyon? Where?
we will go to Australia.
Wow! Taray! Wala pa pupunta
Yes,
doon after a championship.
yeah.
Well, I'm
So,
rooting for
yeah.
you, Jen.
Kasi,
Rooting for you
thank you,
guys, rooting
ate.
for NU. And I hope all of you guys listening will keep on supporting Jen and keep on supporting the NU Lady Bulldogs for season 83. It's been an awesome time. Thank you so much, Jen. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you po. Thank you.
Well, guys, don't forget to follow us on IG and give us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts. And tune into our next episode. Bye for now.
Bye. Thank you.